Hello, we're back at the finca, and here's a follow-up, an update on the plants that we planted last year, uh, pine trees, and the other plants that I put down in the soil. Um, Here in April we put down this cacti that we brought from Holland with us, and they're doing very nice. They're getting some new how do you say that, leaves. Yeah, so that's going nice, and then when they keep on growing we can multiply them, and I'll probably make a hedge over here from the prickly pear. And yeah, because we had some damage from wild boars. We saw some spores, we saw some digging, and yeah, it was typically wild boars. So they are probably the guilty ones that destroyed some of the plants. But I will show you what has survived. I will go to one over here, and that's a little pine tree that is still doing okay. It looks very nice. So that's a survivor. I also seeded some alfalfa in the trench that I dug last year, and at the little water catchment places, and they all sprouted. So that's nice. That's I also seeded the alfalfa on other places, but I could hardly see anything there. So yeah, that's another conclusion that you can take, that it needs some water too. Yeah, but that's so. And then we had yeah, I had several pine trees along the slope and along the trench, but only a few have survived. And here we have one that is has also got some damage. I think the top has broken off. You can take the alfalfa away. You can see that it's yeah, but as you can see that there's some new sprouts, and the top is still green. So yeah, it is trying to survive, and that's what we need, because maybe you heard about it sometimes. Mark Shepard, who is using the stun method, sheer total utter neglect, and that's what we're doing at this time as well. It is necessary because yeah, we're not always here, just sometimes. So yeah, the strong ones will survive and the weak ones will die, and that's a way of getting strong plants on your land. Yeah. Well, I can keep on walking, but along the slope, but there are no survivors there. Here's one pine tree that has been ripped out of the soil somehow, and then it dies naturally. Then we go to the other side, where we have the other trees, the other bed that I planted. I also have to say that I'm very happy to see more and more weeds, plants coming up, flowers. I see a lot of bumblebees on the field, and in comparison with 2 years ago when we bought this, there was nothing. It was just bare yellow soil or dirt, like Elaine Ingham can always say so nice. And yeah, so it's coming back to life. I am very happy about that. And for now, I will let it do its thing. And in the future, when we're going to live here, then we will try to manage it a bit. So yeah. So we come to the other patch between the two olive trees, and to my big surprise, I planted some hazelnuts that I grew from seed from our hazelnut tree in the Netherlands, and it survived. Miraculously. I didn't expect that. I thought this is going to, it's not going to work, but look how they're doing. Very happy. And I also saw something else, but I will come to that. So this is one hazelnut, that's the green one. And then we have there a red one, and there's also a green one together with it. So yeah, they are doing fine, so very happy about that. And there is the pomegranate. That is the only pomegranate that has survived, because I planted several of them, because I had a lot of them. And but this is the only one that survived the borer attack. So yeah, and then we probably bought it from the Netherlands. Dandelion, and very happy about that, because they, with those long roots, they go deep into the soil, they break the soil open. That's at least the intention. So and that's what we need. So I hopefully it will continue growing and will spread out. I love them. And then we have only one. I also had a few that I sprouted from seed. The citrus. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's there. And I had several from seed. The orange, the mandarin, and the lemon. But this is the only one that has survived. I have no idea what it is, but well, maybe in some years we will see the fruit and then we know what it is. There we have the Russian olive that I got from a friend. It is also still alive and doing very well. Very happy about that. And I saw another one yesterday between the weeds, and I have no idea what it is, but it is alive, so happy about that. Yeah, and that's almost something about that. I also try to get out of this weed pasture. We also dug a little bit trench where we emptied our toilet and covered it again, and also put some seeds in there. It was just a cheap bird's feed. I don't know what kind of seed was in there, but I thought, well, we'll give it a try. And some has been germinating, and yeah, they are there, happy. And then we have another place. You could have already seen it probably, and I show you the cacti. And that was the other seeds that I first put a while in water. I don't know what it is in English. In Dutch we say wellen. But yeah, and I first we dug a trench and we put a little bit of yeah, a border, a little bit more soil, and to catch as much water that is coming from down the slope. And yeah, put the seeds in there, and again it all sprouted. So very happy about that. So from here, from the finca, from now, this was the update, and yeah, we'll be back. Hasta luego.